Greetings, gamers! Bearcat Gamer here with the first Galar rival video. Before we get into that though, I need to clean up a few things that I missed, which is mainly catching missed Pokemon and catching doubles for trading. The first Pokemon I obtained is Grimm in Route 1. In town, to the right of the professor's lab, I grab a rare candy that I missed. Up ahead on Route 2, I catch a Purloin. By the other professor's lab, I catch a Seedot, which will be the first of 3 version-exclusive trade Pokemon. While here, a bottle of fresh water can be found by this gardening patch. Now on to Motostoke. To the right of the entrance, a Pokeball can be found by a target. To the left of the Pokemon Center, a Nugget can be found near a stream of water. Crossing over the bridge, a Revival Herb can be found on the opposite side. To the left of this building, a pair of black glasses is hidden away. To the left of this area, 3 Great Balls can be found. North of the Pokemon Center, TR-13 Focus Energy can be found. TRs are similar to the original TMs in the fact that they break after one use. Further north on the right is a similar looking sign where someone gives you high-tech earbuds for volume control on your game. Just north of those, 2 Paralysis Heals can be found hidden near a fence. Riding the elevator up in the right fountain near the stadium, a Repel can be found. The ball guy will give you a free Pokeball after speaking to him, 1 per encounter in each time you visit, depending on where you are. In the hotel next door, up the elevator and to the far left, a man will give you a free star piece after talking to him. To the left of this building, a kid looking for a missing Minccino needs your help. Return to the fountain from earlier, but to the left side, and whistle to get its attention. Once it's found, 3 Burn Heals can be found just north of the fountain. Return to the child for a bottle of throat spray. Just south from here, a Pokédoll can be found in a patch of grass. On to Route 3, a big mushroom can be found underneath this tree. Clink can be found in a nearby patch of grass, as well as Stunky. Around the corner in this berry tree, a Cherubi can be found if you shake the tree enough times. Sadly, a Squivit also comes out, so you may either want to save and quit, or come back another time. Near the entrance of the Galar mine, a Super Potion can be found in plain sight, as well as 2x defenses, which is harder to see. In the minecart directly in front of the entrance hides a star piece. Deeper in the cave near the bridge, I catch a Timber that I somehow missed along my first run. Near these crates, a Revive can be found. From here, I leave the cave onto Route 4 and find a dose of energy powder near some more supplies. A Cutie Fly can be found nearby in a patch of grass. I don't know how, but I managed to somehow pass Breeder Bradley, so I challenge him to a battle. And I also found it very adorable that I found an Eevee next to a trainer in an Eevee outfit. Entering Turf Field, to the left is a little girl who has a treasure map for you to seek out. The clue is to find a grass stone before the others in a type advantage chart, starting with the grass pillar, the water pillar, and finally the fire pillar, where a black belt can be dug up, but you have to be quick to find it. Down the hill next to the gym building, TM97 Brutal Swing can be found. On Route 5, an additional Swirlix and Farfetch'd are caught for trading for later. Now that I have these 3, I have a little time to kill while waiting for the trade and battle. While I waited for my rival Grimm to prepare, I went to the wild area and found a few tiny mushrooms under trees, as well as found and caught a Delibird, and a Vanillite. Shortly after, Grimm and I were finally ready to make a connection and began a trade. I traded C-Dot for Lotad, a Slurpuff for Spritzy, and Farfetch'd for Krogum. With the trades complete, we began our Galar rival battle. Sadly, we both forgot to update our trainer card before the battle, but oh well. Finally, the moment I've been waiting for so long. Grimm throws out a Noivern, and I respond with Corvisquire. Noivern uses Dragon Rush, and Corvisquire uses Hone Claws, hoping to boost some stats. But a Dragon Pulse is more than enough to down Corvisquire, so I switch into Gloom. A Super Fang lowers Gloom to half health, and Toxic badly poisons Noivern. A second Super Fang lowers Gloom to a quarter health, and Gloom responds with a Mega Drain, doing minimal damage. Dragon Pulse is enough to knock out Gloom. Poison slowly drains Noivern as Toxel is switched in. Noivern recovers some lost health as it gets hit with Nuzzle by Toxel, doing minimal damage. I switch out to Dottler, who gets hit with Bulldoze. Dottler then gets hit hard with a Rock Slide and is able to set up a Reflect. Surviving a Dragon Breath, Dottler is able to set up Light Screen as well before being knocked out by another Rock Slide. Drizzlia is then thrown out and would OHKO Onix if not for Sturdy. Onix gets confused but fights through it to land another Dragon Breath. Onix then gets taken down with another Water Pulse, and Barrier wears off. Grimm then sends out more Grimm. I switch out to Stuffle, who is hit with a False Surrender, and Light Screen wears off. More Grimm torments Stuffle, who responds with Payback. Grimm switches into Inteleon, who is then hit with a Takedown. Inteleon uses Liquidation and Stuffle uses Payback. Water Pulse is enough to KO, and Toxel is thrown back in. Inteleon uses Sucker Punch, doing massive damage. Toxel becomes rattled by being hit with a Dark-type move, which raises its speed, then responds with Nuzzle, which almost OHKOs and paralyzes. Due to the speed boost and being paralyzed, Toxel moves first with Nuzzle and knocks out Inteleon. A poisoned Noivern comes back into play who is Dynamax and finishes Toxel with a Max Wormwind. I throw out Drizzly and also Dynamax, who is hit with a Max Strike. Noivern heals with Shell Bell, and Drizzly responds with Max Darkness. Poison undoes the Shell Bell's health boost, and Noivern attacks with Max Wormwood once again. Drizzly hits with another Max Strike before Noivern's Dynamax energy is depleted. Drizzly's Max Geyser is enough to knock out Noivern. And Grimm switches out to Bolt Hunt, and Drizzly's Dynamax energy depletes as well. Bolt Hunt attacks with a Spark, which is more than enough to knock out Drizzly, who is weak to the attack. Sadly, the first rival battle is lost to Grimm, but I'll come back swinging next time. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos as much as I am making them. If you found this video helpful in finding anything hidden, please let me know in the comments down below. The next rival battle will be after the 4th badge, and I am looking forward to it. But until then, this is Bearcat Gamer, signing out.